Elliott wave theory, okay. You got impulsive waves and you got a corrective wave. Never, ever, ever short an impulsive wave. Why? And wait, let's start off with what's a corrective wave, what's an impulsive wave. Corrective wave is slow, sideways, boring price movement. It can even be an upside wave, an upside corrective wave, right? Where the price is still moving up, but it's slow and boring and to the right. You know what I'm saying? And what's an impulsive wave? It's impulsive price action, where you got this fast moving, untrackable with the eye price action, okay? And what's the difference? What does it look like on a chart? Well, you'll see. You're about to see it right now. Exactly what I mean by impulsive wave. And before I completely learned Elliott wave theory in full and all the laws and the rules around it, I would never, ever, ever short an impulse. When I seen there was impulsive price action out of nowhere and it consisted for longer than just a couple of candles, I knew it was I knew it was an impulsive wave. I knew exactly what was going on. You got some idiots that will short an impulse. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you'll have that fast, sudden price movement, and it's just because the candle got to close a certain way for the certain time frame given, right? So that's why you'd have that last second impulse. This is why I want to put an emphasis on the fact that I said longer than a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? And as of right now, as of the last 15-minute close, not even, you know what? Yeah, as of the last 15-minute close, or roughly give or take, you know, price action has started showing some impulse to it. And if I were to compare, okay, let me show you on the daily, right? Impulsive wave, right? Corrective. Impulsive, corrective. Impulsive, corrective, right? So let's come to the 4-hour. Corrective, 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 impulsive, right? Corrective, impulsive, right? Corrective, impulsive, right? Corrective, corrective, impulsive was right there. Impulsive. This is, I still see this as impulsive. Well, sometimes you get that mixed price action because it can be a diagonal, but that's going way too far into it, and I'm not trying to confuse you guys. But before I learned Elliott wave theory, I'd never short an impulse. Off instinct, I'd long. This is an impulsive wave. This is the best way to explain an impulsive wave to you guys. For me to record it live while it's happening, okay? It's that price action that goes up so fast that your eyes can't even keep track with it, you know what I'm saying? And it persists longer than a couple minutes. You see what I'm saying? You see how fast that movement up is? Right? And I'll wait to make sure it's an impulse. I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait and I'll wait because I don't like to risk it. You know what I'm saying? It's my own money. It's my hard-earned money. You'd never want to risk it. Now, this looks similar to the breakout I was screaming on rooftops about during, right before New Year's Eve. And, I was screaming on rooftops. I swear, I warned every crypto content creator, please, please, please stop saying Bitcoin's going to crash. One in specific, yeah, I'm going to put him on blast because he portrays a persona of being the super religious, awesome, down-to-earth, down-to-God, like, loves God, super religious, super honest, super cheerful, super in love with his family guy. I wouldn't deny the in love with his family part, okay? But I'm going to deny his whole persona about being so honest to God and so God-loving, you know, because crypto content creators that stream often, you know, they have literally just a YouTube personality where they're only a specific way when they're on YouTube. You see what I'm talking about? This is impulsive price action. You know, I literally watched this man say, I guarantee you Bitcoin's going to go down. This was New Year's Eve, right? Yeah, he don't really drink, but I'm positive that day he was drunk. He's like, yeah, Bitcoin's going down. Don't fall for this, guys. This is an absolute bull trap. And I told him, no, price targets are $27,000. You guys can go to this live stream. You'll even see me literally telling him in the live stream, like, no, guys, please don't short, please don't short. And the only reason why I'm getting at this is because had people known what an impulsive wave was and what a corrective wave was, they wouldn't have lost money like that. And that's what broke my heart, that they lost. People in this chat were like, yeah, I'm gonna 100x, 125x short right now with so much money, and they all got wrecked when Bitcoin had that first candle of $700 to the upside. And ironically, it was minutes after Crypto Lifer got off his live stream, you know? And I called this, like, I called it. Like, I really did. I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, at that time, he had bought a Bitcoin, you know what I'm saying? And it went from like 19, he bought it at like 19K, then it went back up to 23K, 24K, and then he was sour he didn't sell. And then it came back down to the 14K area, and that's when it was at 14K. And people were waiting for an $11,000 Bitcoin. And what's killing me is Richard Hart, because he's waiting for an $11,000 Bitcoin before he launches Pulse Chain, right? But the problem is, Richard, you got to give into account the fact that Bitcoin hit $11,000. You know, rather price action did or didn't, by accounting for the United States dollar inflation. The amount of, you know, buying power it's lost. With the amount of buying power it's lost and the price action on Bitcoin and that given price point of $14,000, it pretty much was $11,000. Even, I'd say even less. I'd say even like about 9,500 at some extent. You know what I'm saying? If when you take into account the decreased buying power of the United States dollar and inflation altogether as a whole, so pretty much like whatever country you're in, this is impulsive price action, guys.